Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to our late night show for some of you folks. I'm Maria Shaw, and whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or on StreamYard, we want to welcome you in. Hey, Regina, buonasera to you too, and there's Darlene and Lori from Colorado. Elizabeth is on, and Paulette from Minnesota, and Jody also from Minnesota. And Old Wind Walker, I love that. Kathy is here from Lansing, Michigan, and there's Lisa from Minnesota. So nice to see everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We are in Salem, Massachusetts tonight. We just left our part-time home in New York City yesterday and drove to Salem. Joe wanted to be here for the weekend. So we thought we would do this. This was originally supposed to be, this webinar was supposed to be aired in Mackinac Island, but I think we have better, don't you think we have better internet here that we do on Mackinac? So anyway, we're happy to see everybody. We have a lot to cover tonight. We're going to talk about the eclipses. I'm going to be doing some impromptu readings, just what I pick up. If you think it's for you, like Daryl Shelley, I wonder if he's on tonight. When I did the impromptu readings last month, I kept picking up somebody named Shirley. And I said, is there a Shirley out there that's passed on? Shirley or Shelley? Well, his mom's name was Shirley Shelley. So he came into our Minnesota show a couple weeks ago and said, that was my mom you picked up on. So you never know who's going to come through. I'll just do impromptu readings. We're going to talk about, like I was saying, the September eclipses. We have the purse party going on, and over 70% of the purses have already been sold. So I'm going to have Greg talk about that in a second if you want to get one, because everybody that buys a purse tonight is going to get a free reading included in that purse from me. Some of the gals have already done their readings that have pre-ordered, and then we're also going to have our 50% off jewelry sale. As we go through the jewelry, I'm going to tell you what the crystals mean. So even if you're not interested in getting a piece of jewelry, at least keep tuning in, because I'm going to tell you what the properties of the crystals are and how you can use them. Okay, so this is going to be a fun and exciting night, and we'll also offer you the replay. So I want to say hello to Debbie Harden, who's out there. Debbie and I have been working on this for at least a month or two, getting all the jewelry marked, and it's all 50% off or more. Greg's going to tell you about a code that you need to use in order to get this special tonight. And if you see a purse you like, please grab it, because if it's $100 everybody that is going to order one of the purses that are left is going to get anywhere from a $50 to $100 reading with me. Some will be phone readings, some will be recorded one questions. My husband, Joe, was in the background. He's going to help out a little bit too. Debbie is going to be online on Facebook. If you have any questions, you can ask a question on Facebook, and Debbie will try to find the answer for you. Everything will be mailed out sometime in the middle of next week to the end of next week, because we have to get it to Debbie in Michigan. All right, Greg Bass and Patrick Bass are with us from Arkansas. Greg, thank you so much for all your hard work. Is that you? Yeah. Is that really you?
That was so funny. Jumped on. Hey, Patrick. Hi, Maria. It's Greg.
You look like 15 years younger.
I've been told that several times. This actually makes me feel good. That's good to know I can still look young.
You do.
On
you
the big 4-0 here in a little bit, so that'll be really exciting to see. But super happy to be here tonight. Really excited about. I love these shows when we have the big sales with the jewelry and the purse party and everybody like going to get it. And yeah, you're right. We already have 70% of the purses that we put online off. And we do that because we know the people that have come back year over year over year know how to get the purse and the things that they want. It's like we like to do those pre-sales to kind of help them out. But it also allows us to highlight what people have already purchased and what they're going to be getting on the show. Just kind of a way to add to it. So super simple, everyone. Let me show you. This is the mariashaw.com. Made it super easy for you to be able to access the purses that we're going to talk about tonight in the online store here. We just go there. And then the very first area is called the purse party. So if you just click that, it's all of the purses that we have left available for purchase. And here you go. There's Patrick. Well, his picture's not coming through, but that's Patrick. He's working in the background and all the things there. So we'll let him tell us hi. But these are all the purses that we have available right now. Wow. We are
sold a lot.
Yeah, we are almost gone. What's completely so, but that's good. We are going to be talking about a lot of jewelry, and so let me walk you through that particular piece. And you see where it says webinar sell store here. If you click on that, that's going to bring you to the store where I have all the jewelry that we're going to talk about tonight that Maria has marked at 50% off. Like, wow. It blew me away whenever she wanted to do that. We have never done a full jewelry sale for 50% off, which is really cool. And so like, it's super easy for you to take advantage of that 50% off. And please listen right now. I want to make sure we don't have to worry about a whole bunch of refunds and stuff. When you go to make your purchase, at the time of purchase, I'll put it down here on the bottom of your screen. Use code SUMMER, all caps, SUMMER, and that will give you 50% off anything in this store category. Okay. I'll be here to walk you through it, and I'll be here to help share some links. So, hey, listen, get what you want now. Don't worry about it. Open a new tab on your phone or computer. Even if you don't hear us a little bit, we'll be right back, and you'll be able to watch the replay on all of the streams that we have at Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard. Even you'll be able to watch the replay. So super happy that y'all all here with us tonight. Follow along. Get what you want. Maria's going to share you some cool tips and tricks.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you, guys. And everybody say hey to Debbie Harden too. She's out there somewhere. And Krista, Greg says she looked very nice, and she's likes the absence of the beard. So she was not a beard fan. All right, good to know. All right, well, we're going to start off with a little bit of the eclipse information. So we have two eclipses coming up in September, right around the corner. September 7th, we have the eclipse in Pisces, and that one is a full moon eclipse. So all of us, but especially the Pisces and the Virgos, will be letting something go. We have another eclipse on the 21st of September, which is a new moon eclipse, but it's at a critical degree. It's at 29 degrees Virgo. And for any of you that have a birthday, the 6th, 7th, 8th, 20th, 21st, 22nd of September, you're going to be rocking and rolling for the next 12 months. If you have a birthday close to the eclipse, it's going to be a phenomenal year full of a lot of endings and beginnings. But for all of us, no matter what sign we are, the month of September is a month that all of us must let go of something or someone in our lives so we can grow. September is about growth, and these eclipses are going to help us. So mark those two dates down on the calendar. The 7th of September, set your intentions to release things. September 21st, set your intentions to continue to release and then attract what it is that you want. Some people are looking for new jobs. Some people want to move. I've been doing a lot of readings this week, a lot of eclipse energy. Also want to throw out right away, I want to throw out a free little impromptu reading for somebody. Somebody has a mother or a sister or an aunt named Barbara. Barbara needs to make sure that she follows up on her doctor's appointments, or you need to help her. She cancels her doctor's appointments because she just doesn't want to go in, but she needs to go in. Barbara is not dying, but she's going to have some health concerns if she could reverse now if she gets the right treatment or gets the right medication. But she's ignoring her health because she thinks she'll just feel better in a couple weeks, or it's just a little blip. But she really does need to go to the doctor. So if you know who Barbara is and you're close to her, an aunt, a mother, a sister, you need, and you know this, or you might have an idea, you need to push her to go. So it can be, whatever she's doing can be reversed. Okay, someone who ordered one of the purses, I believe she's got a phone reading with me tomorrow, Cecilia, up in Wolverine Lake, Michigan. She ordered this purse. I'm going to open it on the air so she can see what she's got in it. So she got $129 reading that she's going to call me tomorrow in the morning. I'm going to get everybody in this week or weekend if I can. Now, this is a gorgeous purse. And inside of it, she's going to get this piece right here, this beautiful piece. This is actually online right now. We only have one left. This is a $50 piece. If you guys Google this, you'll see this pendant. She's going to get this. It's a $50 piece. I'm going to put a free chain in there too for you, Cecilia. She's getting, I may not open everything in here. She's getting some little frog earrings. Aren't those cute? She's also getting two $159 passes to our Saginaw Halloween Cosmic Connection Convention, so she can bring a friend. So, and that she can bounce in and out. The Halloween convention is the 23rd through the 26th of October. She's also getting this. I stopped in New York to one of my jewelry designers the other day, and I had her make me some beautiful pieces. This is blue lace agate. This is about, I don't know what she would charge for this retail, anywhere from $129 to $189. Blue lace agate. And she's got it all hand strung with pearl and black beads. So she's also getting that piece. Congratulations on that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And some of the purses that have not sold yet do have some of the designer pieces in them. This is another beautiful green agate necklace that the designer in New York made for this purse party. And somebody's going to get that if they order the right purse. This one, I believe, goes with the True Religion bag. Look at the agate colors on that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then somebody else may be getting the quartz crystal and mother of pearl. So take a look at those purses, because you're going to be getting, you have the opportunity still to get, and everybody that orders a purse is getting a free reading with me. I see Becky Jackson just ordered the little Positano purse, and there's so much more in here. I'm not going to open it all, but she's got probably over $500 worth of items in her, plus her pretty bag. So thank you, Cecilia, for Wolverine Lake, Michigan. But Becky, I'm going to show you what Becky got. She just got this little Positano bag. Sometimes things come really nice, comes our small packages. We only have one of these left, but she got a $100 reading with this. So make sure that you order tonight before they're all gone. Almost all of them are gone. We have a couple tote bags left too. 50% off jewelry is here. I'm going to show you one of the pieces that we have. Joe is very, very much into the Verasite. We have, this is the lucky stone that Joe wears. He actually has it on now. He has his piece on right now. And these are all set in silver. Greg, what is the price online for the Verasite? Because these are going to be 50% off with the code.
Let me pull that up.
He's going to pull the Verasite up. This is good to attract wealth, and it's also a good stone to be able to maintain your health. So Greg will put that up so you can see it, and we can see the price, and then he will will know what your price will be for tonight if you use that code.
Hey, how do you spell Verasite?
Ascite, Verasite. Should be up there. And then, yeah, well, he's looking for that. I'm going to talk about the green adventurine. Most of you have the green adventurine. These bracelets will be half off also. This is good for gambling. If you're right-handed, your left hand is your receiving hand. You'll want to wear the bracelets on the left wrist, because you don't want to give the casino your money if you're gambling. You want to bring it in. You want to receive it. So the gambling bracelets are adventurine. And aventurine is also good for healing on different levels as well. So make sure that you grab one of those. Those are also make nice gifts. If you want to get somebody a couple lottery tickets and the aventurine bracelet, you could do that too. There's the Verasite. There it is. All right. Now on some of these, there is going to be shipping tonight. There's this one says free shipping. I'm not so sure about that because maybe we may not have changed the copy because we're below cost on a lot of these. There will be a small shipping charge because some of this we're actually losing money on. But some of it we've got it marked up just a little bit. So, but make sure that you use the code SUMMER, all caps, to get your Verasite for half off. We also have another stone I'd like Greg to bring up. You have never seen this before because we have never offered it before. So this is still going to be 50% off. It's called Blue Ice Glacier. Blue Ice Glacier. And I don't know if anybody has this stone yet. Debbie Harden was the one that suggested that we go ahead and offer it on the sale because I do like to offer new things. And this stone has a very positive energy flow. It invigorates your spirit. It is said to be found where gold deposits were out west. But Blue Ice Glacier, positive energy flow, helps your auric field, the vibration, lighten and heighten, and your whole body just feels kind of calm and peaceful and harmonious. All the blue stones are good for that. Okay. Then we also have, see if I can find it here. I have a whole list of things here. Mariposite. And this one, we have a couple of these left. Kind of looks like the Blue Ice Glacier, but if you want to pull up the Mariposite, Greg, this one is Mariposite. We don't have a lot of these left, but this stone helps with new situations. So if you have to find a new, are we out of those? Mariposite. Maybe I spelled it wrong. If you have to find a new job, a new home, a new man, new relationship, any type of new situation that you may find yourself in, the Mariposite is a good stone to wear and to use. And if it's not on that one, if it's not on this one, it might be somewhere else. You never know. It's probably on the website somewhere. You can always type it in if you can't find it. All right. I wanted to give another free reading to somebody. There is somebody there that is dating or interested in two men. I don't know if you're watching the replay or if you're watching now. One of the men's name starts with a J and the other starts with I think it's a T. I don't know which is the past or which is the present or the future love interest, but there's a J and there's also a T. First, or it could be, hi, Terry. Hello, your Verasite bracelet broke. When are you getting more in stock? Debbie, can you get online there and ask Terry, tell Terry if we have any Verasite bracelets? Terry has one and one and one, and so is his mother. They go to the casino. They follow. It's unbelievable what Terry has done. He follows all the protocols that we put in place. Okay, let's see. Debbie's going to help.
I don't see any Mariposite.
Okay, Debbie, you want to look to see if Mariposite is online, and if it is, can you just post the link on the site, please? We just can't find it right now. But anyway, I wanted to talk to whoever's listening, or if you know who this is for, maybe it's your sister or your best friend. She's interested in two guys, one with a J and one with a T name. The T name is actually the one that she should be focusing on. The guy with the J name, I think she's outgrown him. I just kind of feel like she feels like sometimes it's kissing her brother. It's not really going to go in the direction. I don't think he's going to be enough to keep her interest or keep your interest if you're watching. So you really should go with the new love interest. But don't hurt the other guy's feelings. Bring him down easy, okay? Because I think he really, really likes you. Okay, if that makes any sense, go ahead and let us know. All right. The other thing I wanted to talk about was on September 1st, gosh, that's just a couple days away, Astrologically, we have this cycle that we're all going into, that we're going to feel it. And it's called, there's an aspect called Saturn retrograde. The karmic planet Saturn is going to be going back into Pisces on September 1st. And this means all of us, no matter what sign we are, get a second chance to fix something, to finish something, to set up a boundary, to complete some karma between September 1st and February 13th that you have been working on, possibly, or an issue that has come up since 2023. So whatever it is in your life that you've been dealing with the last 2 years, that maybe you have finished it, but maybe you haven't. Maybe you're still working on troubles at work, or a challenging relationship, or maybe you're working on your health. Whatever it is, you get a second chance to fix it and make it right. Whatever you don't fix by February 13th of 2026, you may have to uncomfortably deal with for 7 to 15 or maybe even 30 years, because those are Saturn cycles. So we get a second chance karmically in the next several months. So think about what it is that maybe you need to complete, maybe that you need to fix, and work on that September through February. Okay. And people from your the past may come back into your life too. Okay. Debbie has found the Mariposite pendant. She's already posted it if you guys are interested in that. Okay. I am going to show you guys some of the purses, unless, Greg, you let me know that we haven't sold yet. This is a really cute bag here. This has got pearls, and it's woven, long straps, and very, very nice lined with pockets. I absolutely love this bag. If I didn't have so many, I might keep this for myself. But it is lightweight. It looks like it might be heavy because of all the pearls, but it's lightweight, and it is so cute. You could obviously use it as a shoulder bag. So if anybody wants this, you're going to probably get, well, you'll get a reading with me, but you're going to get probably about $400 to $500 or more worth of goodies in here. And Greg, for this purse, this Hote Hippie purse, does it show what, if they're going to get a special gemstone that was made in New Orleans, or not made in New Orleans, in New York? Is there I wonder if this is one of my designer friends for this bag, or unless this bag has been sold. See if this one is still up, because I want to show them the designer, the handmade gemstone.
No, it's the Haughty Hippie Pearl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What comes with that? What is there a special designer necklace?
Question reading with Maria and a green
Okay.
pendant.
Okay. So whoever gets this, you're going to get $100 reading with me. Okay. And then you're also going to get this beautiful green agate pendant on a beaded chain. So the lady in New York made this specifically for our show. I met with her last week. So if anyone's going to get this, you're also going to get 2 tickets to the Cosmic Connection Convention in Saginaw, or you can use them in Minneapolis. And you guys consider driving up or flying up, be wherever you are. Just because you might live in Colorado or California or Canada, you can still come to the show. We actually have a good friend of mine, Keith Allen West, who's going to be one of our guest speakers. He's coming in from New Mexico, and we have readers from around the country. So feel free to come in and make it a Halloween weekend retreat. You'll meet a lot of wonderful people, some like-minded friends, and you'll get 2 passes to that by buying that bag. And those passes, you can bring a friend. The hotel is offering a $99 Maria Shaw overnight room rate. The passes are normally $159 each, but you're going to get one for you and a friend if you order that bag, plus a lot of other gifts too. All right. So, let's see here. Oh, yes. I also wanted to tell you guys that we have 2 new moons in the sign of Virgo, which is very unusual. We had one on the 24th of August, I believe. It was at 0°. It was at the beginning sign of the sign. We have another one, as I was saying earlier, on the 21st, which at the end of Virgo. So we have a period right now that we're sandwiched in between now and the 21st, where we could start something new and things could materialize very quickly. So whatever you started within the last 5 days, whether it be sending out resumes, or you started a diet, or you were looking for a new home, or you put your home on the market, whatever it was, it could be big or small, you could see that come to materialize by the 21st. You still have some time to set some intentions for that too. So just know that. We're going to get back and look at some jewelry now. The sodalite bracelet. And speaking of weight loss, we always say, we don't say, I'm going to lose weight. We say, I'm going to reduce or release. Because if we say we're going to lose, we'll find it. So we have sodalite bracelets. These are good for weight loss and metabolism, strength and endurance. And these are also going to be 50% off. Make sure you use the code SUMMER, all caps, at checkout. Some people are saying, well, where do I put the code? I don't see the code. We cannot give refunds if you don't put the code in. You cannot just type the code in the comments. You have to actually type the code in where it says, do you have, at checkout, do you have a code or a promo code? That's so important that you put it in the right place so you get the discount. All right. The other thing that we have, and this is unbelievable price, is the shungite bracelets. Shungite is the only stone that scientists will give us credit for in the metaphysical and crystal world. They have studied this stone, and it has fullerenes in it, and it helps with pain. It really, really does. I can make this statement, and I can back it up by scientists. You can Google this. They did a big study on this, the scientific community, in the 80s. And shungite helps with EMF issues. It helps. You should always wear this around 5G or using your phone or your computer, but it also helps with pain. So these bracelets, these chunky big bracelets, some good heavy stones, you'll end up getting these for half off. So make sure you grab one of those. Even if you have one, grab one at that price. We also have rainbow hematite for half off tonight. And rainbow hematite is a beautiful stone that hematite can also be worn with shungite. So I would recommend that you get both of them, because this helps with headaches and arthritis. But the rainbow hematite also helps with creativity, and it lifts your vibration. But you could wear both of these together. And remember, a lot of these are limited quantity, and this is why they're 50% off, is because we are going to more gem shows, and we're going to move out our inventory so we can afford to bring more in. So I would get the hematite and the shungite together for that price. Now, if you are a Pisces, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, or a Gemini, you should be wearing lapis, blue lapis. And we don't have a lot of these left. We can never keep them in stock, but blue lapis is a stone to help with Saturn transits. Saturn is going back into Pisces, and it'll square Sag and Gemini, and it will oppose Virgo. This helps diffuse some of the heavy hand of Saturn. You're still going to have to learn your lessons. You're still going to you'll be tired a little bit. You're still going to have some frustration. But if you do decide to work really hard on your karmic stuff, this would be the stone to wear to help you. Lapis is good for healing on all levels for all of us. Starting February 13th of 26 and lasting until April of 2028, there'll be 4 new signs that will be dealing with Saturn transits. So the Pisces can put away their lapis, except just to wear it when they want because it's pretty. But then Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn should be wearing lapis for those 3 years, starting February 13th to 26th. And this is a stone for healing on all levels. So we have a couple pieces, as Greg has put up there. Check those out. That's good to help with the heavy hand of Saturn. And Saturn is a karmic planet. And what Saturn does is he tests us. He tests us, and we have to pass the test, and then we get big rewards. But until we pass the test, we'll continue to have those challenges. So if you're a Pisces, you know what I'm talking about. You've already been through. The last couple of years have been very difficult. You've got just about 5 more months of it. Okay. And then the other stone that we have that I wanted to show you, I don't have it with me, but Greg can bring it up. It's called mahogany obsidian. And I don't believe we have very many of these left, but and Debbie can verify maybe how many we have. But mahogany obsidian helps you with legal cases if you're going into court, if you're filling out legal paperwork, if you're trying to buy or sell something, if you're making investments. But it's very good to wear into court cases. If you're suing somebody, if you're getting sued, if you're going to divorce court, if you're fighting a traffic ticket, wear mahogany obsidian to anything that you're doing legally. Okay. And Leela said that she's wearing lapis right now. Very, very good, Leela. Very good. All right. Then, and Debbie is posting the links here on StreamYard and on Facebook. So you're able to see, you're able just to click on it. Now there's the mahogany obsidian right there. The other one that I wanted to talk about was golden sheen obsidian. And golden sheen obsidian is very good for grounding and very, is this it? Let me see. Oh, that's rainbow obsidian. I don't have, oh, yes, I do. I have the bracelet. There you go. The bracelet. And the golden sheen obsidian is good for grounding and protection. And this is a very good price when you can get it for half off. I would definitely, that's a good grounding stone. All of your black stones are going to be good for grounding. The golden sheen will be a black stone with a little bit of a sheen to it. Let me grab somebody's purse that they ordered and let me show you what's in it because I think she's on. Sarah, you're on right now? I'm going to show you. I've got it all packed for you. I'm ready to go. So Sarah ordered the tote. I believe this is Sarah's. I hope it is. Yeah, this is Sarah's. So she ordered this real cute lemon tote. So we're going to open up some of the things. I won't have time to go through everything, Sarah. So just know that you're probably going to get a lot more in the bag. But Sarah did get 2 tickets because she usually comes to the Saginaw Halloween Convention, which is going to be October 23rd through the 26th. So she's getting 2 passes for that. And then she also, let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. Look at this beautiful necklace. Look how iridescent that is, how beautiful that is. So she's going to get that. I picked that up in New York as well. We have a part-time home there. That was one of my goals that I manifested, and I was able to do it because I'm a Cancer, and this is Cancer's lucky year. Jupiter's in Cancer. So we're spending quite a bit of time in New York. I just love it there. I don't think we'll be buying. It's just too expensive, but it was very nice to be able to spend some time there just renting. And then she's also got a Halloween necklace. I picked these up too, and they got little ghosts and pumpkins. So you've got something to wear to the convention, Sarah. She's also getting a reading with me. And I think I've already emailed you about that, Sarah. You got a lot of necklaces here. And then she's also receiving this beautiful butterfly necklace. She's got a lot of iridescent purple, real pretty type of colors. These will look nice on her with her blonde hair. But Sarah's been coming to the convention every year we see her. And yeah, there's some bracelets in here. There's yellow calcite. There's some hematite. So you've got quite a bit of things in here, Sarah. So thank you so much for your purse party order. Now, I don't believe that anybody has ordered this one yet. This is a big tote. It is a True Religion tote. You could actually put some overnight clothes in there if you wanted to. This is probably, I'm going to guess, about $100, just like if you were to buy this retail. But whoever orders this tonight, I'm not going to do this for tomorrow, so you'd have to click on it tonight, is going to get this Halloween necklace. And hopefully, and you're going to get a reading. But whoever orders this, the first person to pull the trigger on this True Religion big tote is obviously going to get a reading with me, a $100 reading. They're going to get this beautiful Halloween necklace and a bunch of other stuff. You'll also get some tickets too to our events. All right. So that said, let's see. Oh, while I'm on this with the protection, you also want to look for the black tourmaline. You can never have enough black tourmaline. So we also have the black tourmaline pendants and bracelets on sale, half off. Black tourmaline is the best stone for protection. The Native Americans believe if anybody's sending you any bad juju, it'll be directed back to them. It'll reflect back on them. But we use black tourmaline in all of Joe's paranormal investigations. And by the way, he wanted me to mention, if you are in the Michigan, Minnesota, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio area, he has 2 slots left for September 20th for his Bay City, Michigan ghost hunt. So if you would like to join him, make sure that you get a hold of Joe. He has 2 left. But black tourmaline we use for protection and paranormal investigations, but it's also good for office gossip, toxic people, negativity. You could use black tourmaline along with and Greg will put all that we have up for the black tourmaline. Look at all the beautiful pieces of the black tourmaline. We have pendants, we have polish, we have raw pendants, we have wire wrap pendants. And the best place to use them is between your neck and or your throat chakra and your heart chakra. And there's an adjustable ring too. I don't think I have that one up here. Debbie did put it in my file, but I didn't bring that one on the table. So those, if you can pick those up for that price, please do. Those are absolutely beautiful pieces. That one's hand wire wrapped. And then also we have the amethyst bracelet for intuition and to see the truth. And I always tell people, if you can't make a decision or you don't know if someone's lying to you or if you're being deceived, meditate with amethyst. Hold it in your left hand if you're right-handed for your receiving hand to receive the information, because it'll be a good stone to be able to see the truth. It's good for intuition as well. It really accentuates your spiritual gifts. So pick up one of these for half off, and remember to use the code word summer. I have another reading for somebody, and I would like to talk to somebody named Joyce or Joy. I feel like this is a lady that's on the other side. Joyce or Joy. So if you know a Joyce or a Joy, this message may be for you or your family or your friend group. And she's coming through and wants to say that she's ready to celebrate, that she's very happy for you and somebody in your family or circle. There's something that's going to happen or has just recently happened to you guys that there's reason to celebrate. And I feel like somebody that you're close to, or maybe even yourself, has come out of a dark night of the soul. And things are you're finally able to see to the light at the end of the tunnel. You're done with a bad situation. And she used to be a voice of reason. She used to always give good advice. And you really miss her since she's passed. But she is watching over and seeing everything. And she says the dark night of the soul is almost over and you're going to be okay. And you already know this, but she wants you to know that she's watching the progress that you're making too. Okay. And that's Leela. Okay. My mother's name is Joyce. Leela, does this sound right? Does this sound like you're coming out of a real dark time? Do you feel like things are getting better for you? If you do, let me know. Just go ahead and type in there. All right. So moving on. Remember, everybody that orders a purse tonight gets a free reading with me. It could be a 1 question. It could be $100, 3 readings, 2 readings. It could be a phone reading like Cecilia's doing tomorrow. Julia, she ordered today. She got a purse today. She's got a phone reading scheduled with me. Actually, do I have hers? Let me see if I can find yours, Julia. Hang on. My helper, Joe, is supposed to be handing me purses. I don't know if you can hear any snoring in the back. That's him snoring. He's fired. Okay, now I put it in a Lord & Taylor bag, but it's not from Lord & Taylor. So I got to tell you about Julia from Minneapolis. She got a $350 wallet. Greg's going to put the orange purse up there, and I'll show you that in a second. She got a French wallet. This is a luxury brand, Moncler, and it still has the price tags. I didn't take the price tags off of them. $350 wallet. it just feels so good. When I called her to congratulate her and to book her reading for tomorrow, because I'm getting people in right away. And I said, if nobody would, I was going to keep it. She's also getting another wallet, but this isn't your typical wallet. This opens up. And it actually has a tote bag in it. I'm not going to take it out, but this actually has a tote bag in it, and you can carry it like this. So if you ever grocery shopping or something, you've got the tote bag right here. And then she's got this beautiful necklace, and she's got a little teddy bear keychain. She has, she got the item from the New York designer. She ended up getting a rose quartz heart with the evil eye for protection. And she's got something else in here. Ooh. Julia, you're going to love this. This is a Betsey Johnson Halloween necklace. And let me see. Let me put my cheaters on. This was $148. So you're already ahead of the game. And then you got your phone reading tomorrow too. And there's 4 other items in here. Okay, so we won't go through them all. But you're going to get some more surprises too. So, oops, I just dropped something. But this, a piece of the resistance. Congratulations. Let me pick all this stuff up. I'll make sure you got everything. Greg, did we sell another purse yet?
Let me check that out.
He's going to check it out, see how many we have left. Remember, they all have readings with me and certificates for our events. All right, let's see here. Where are we? Oh, well, he's looking for the purses to see if there's been any more purchases. Remember, everybody, we do not have a Mercury retrograde until November. So you can move forward with things that you want to do. You can sign contracts, you can buy cars, I've been getting a lot of people wanting to buy cars lately. So you can make automobile purchases. Yes, Greg.
Yeah, we have Lisa. She bought the True Religion large denim tote
with
green agate pendant and reading with Maria.
Yes, and she's also getting, this is the one, the big tote, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she's getting the green agate. I wonder if it's this one. Is she getting that? Is that Lisa Corbett? Which Lisa is it?
Lisa Homburg.
Oh, okay, good, Lisa. Good for you. I'm going to double check to make sure which one you got of the green agate. But congratulations. And you got that Halloween necklace too. So goodbye. That's probably over $500. So I'll be emailing you later about how to set up or how to send your questions in if you've got the 3-question reading or the 2-question reading. Okay. All right. But anyway, thank you, Greg. Getting back to the Mercury retrograde. No Mercury retrograde till November. So you can buy a car now. You can do whatever you need to. And thank goodness we don't have a Mercury retrograde in December. For the last 3 years, we've had Mercury retrograde between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and mail was slow and mail was delayed, which Mercury rules. But this year, there's no retrograde in December. So I think that it's going to be a little easier of a holiday, although travel will be delayed and problematic over Thanksgiving, which normally is anyhow, but we will have Mercury retrograde, I think, until the 27th or 28th of November, the early part, just say the whole month. So work around that. But right now you have open road. And also, I also wanted to tell you the best day coming up. It's going to be in September 11th. Is going to be the luckiest day of September. It is a divine order day when the planets are all pretty much in alignment and everything seems to be flowing. So mark September 7th on your calendar. And the September 19th, I'm going to be in Lake Orion, Michigan at the Canterbury Village. I'm going to be doing a crossing over gallery where I connect with loved ones on the other side. And so if you'd like to come out for that, you can get tickets at the Canterbury Village. In October, Thomas John and I will both be doing a crossing over gallery on October 12th in Frankenmuth, Michigan at the Bavarian Lodge. And you can get tickets for that at mariashaw.com. All right. And then, oh, yes, we will be in Minneapolis for our Minneapolis friends the 18th and 19th. We're having a big Halloween show, and I'm going to be doing in-person readings, a crossing over gallery, and a bunch of classes. And my husband, Joe, will be there also for that. All right, let's go back and let's do another reading for somebody. There's somebody out there that is... I believe that you have someone close to you. It's a female that's watching. You have somebody close to you named Brian. And Brian may be going through some money issues. And I feel like he's either depressed about his job or lack of job. But by December, he will be back on his feet. But he needs to contact somebody from his past that either he used to work with or an old friend. And they may help pull him up. So if there's a Brian out there that needs some help, we know that he can get it if he asks the right people. Okay. Hi, Sue. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Hi, Elise. What is that? The 7th or 11th? The 11th. The 11th is the luckiest day in September. Okay. Elise has bought a purchase too. I'll have to find yours, Elise, if we have time, and I'll open yours on the air. But thank you too. And then let's see. Oh yeah, well, let's go back to some of the pretty jewelry, 50% off. We don't have a lot of it. A lot of the items are limited quantities, like 1 or 2 or 5 or 6. So if you like something, don't hesitate. You can always open up another tab, like Greg was saying. We have the Quantum Quattro. This is a high vibrational crystal. And it has 4 different crystals in it. And Debbie can list, if anybody's interested in the 4 different crystals, she'll list what the 4 different crystals are on there, unless they're listed. They're there right there. There it is. We only have 6 of these available. This is also a stone that helps with stress. So if you're looking for a new crystal that maybe you don't have in your gem box, in your toolbox, Quantum Quattro, and the Quattro for the 4 different crystals that it has in it. You can thank Debbie Harden for putting this together tonight, because there was things that I didn't even know we had. And like I said, we've been working on this for about 2 months, and she's pulling stuff together. I'm opening stuff up, and I'm thinking, I didn't even know we had some of this stuff. But that blue ice glacier, that's a beautiful stone that I showed at the beginning. If you don't have that one, please get that. Okay, the labradorite, the stone to the Temple of the Stars. We have several pieces of labradorite. Several pieces you can choose from. And labradorite is a stone that helps put you on your destined path. It's kind of like moldavite, but it moves easier, slower. And this one right here has blue topaz in it. So you're getting the blue topaz, the calming influence too. Look at the prices on this, you guys. This labradorite set in silver with real blue topaz would only be like less than $25. Think Christmas right now. You're not going to get these prices anywhere. I don't think. Closer to Christmas. Think of somebody that you need to buy a Christmas gift for. Look at that labradorite. That also has blue topaz in it too. That one's less than $30. Unique design. A lot of people like the dolphin one too. So remember to use the code word summer, all caps, at checkout, because there's some beautiful pieces you don't want to miss. Columbianite. I'm going to have Greg pull that one up. We have that with the Herkimer diamond. This is what they call the lightning stone. It lightens your vibration. It raises your vibration. It's found in some mines in Colombia. And it is a powerful and sacred stone. And there it is right there. The Herkimer diamond enhances the Columbianite, but the Columbianite is so strong and powerful. A lot of people that use moldavite will also buy the Columbianite And a lot of shamans use this in their practices. But anything that you put a Herkimer diamond with, it enhances and magnifies the energy of that stone. How many of those do we have? We only have 4. And those are set in silver. And those are only $70 to be less than $35. You guys got to pick that one up. Think of everybody that you need to buy stuff for the holidays or for their birthdays coming up or for Sweetest Day. Or even for yourself. Now's the time to pick this stuff up. Arizona turquoise, a connection between earth and heaven. Whoops. Arizona turquoise. I think we have a couple different pieces. And it's all set in silver. These are real pretty colors for the fall, too. Very pretty for the fall. There you go. Thanks, Greg. And then we have the purple turquoise, which I don't have here with me, but there, Greg's putting it up right there. Yeah, we just have 3 of those pieces available. Oh, we have 1 or 3. I can't see even with these glasses. So anyway,
since it's a different look, I put one pictured right side and pictured left side. So
okay.
Yeah,
I see what you're doing. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so those would be less than $30. And purple Arizona turquoise has a calming and healing property. And it's also very good for spiritual growth. We're going to look at the copper dolomite. I have one of these here. I don't think too many people have this stone. And copper dolomite is for manifesting, luck, pain relief, and passion. Very cool stone. Copper also magnifies anything that it touches. It's a conduit for energy. There it is right there. You only have 1 available. This must be it. Wow. So if you like this stone, grab it. We only have the 1. We'll do 3 more, and then we'll get back to some readings. We also have the Tiffany stone. I don't have that here, but Greg can bring that up. That's a beautiful light lavender, light purple stone. If your name is Tiffany, or if you know somebody named Tiffany, you need to buy it. But it is, it's a very happy stone. It has to do with love, and it has to do with spiritual healing and spiritual growth. But it's a stone of happiness. So if you're drawn to that, that will immediately lift your vibration after wearing it just for, a couple minutes. You'll notice the difference. It's a very powerful healing stone, but it does it in a gentle, mood boosting way. Okay. We have a silver turquoise heart. We only have 1. Greg will bring that up on the screen. This I got at the Tucson Gem Show in January. We had several of them. I think we sold out on all of them. The silver turquoise heart. It's more of a bigger heart-shaped silver piece. There we go. Yep, there it is. And it's so pretty, so pretty. So, and you know how much silver is these days. So that would be $45, a little less than $45. That's a beautiful gift too. So I would definitely pick that one up since we only have 1 left. Put it in a pretty box, a fabric pouch, jewelry holder. That makes a nice presentation. And the carving on it is just gorgeous. Then we have the rainbow obsidian with Herkimer diamond. This is a gorgeous piece. You can see the Herkimer on the top and the rainbow obsidian. This is healing, helps you with psychic abilities, and also protection. How much is that one, Greg? This is like a $200 piece.
$99.
Oh my gosh, this would be about $200 at my friend's jewelry store. So you're gonna
it is gonna be $49.99 at mariashaw.com.
You know what? The thing is with these pieces is that some of them are below what we even paid for them.
Oh.
But we need to move some things out.
Yeah, that time of year.
Yeah, we need to move some things out so we have some new stuff. We have new stuff coming in. But this is your time to get them right now. All right, let's talk a little bit about some of the other things that are coming up. Some of the signs that are going to be extremely lucky yet this summer for the next month, 3 weeks, are going to be the Cancers and the Scorpios. If you're one of those signs, you could be very, very lucky. If you are a Libra, somebody born in late September, October, Mars is in your sign right now. It went in about, earlier part of August. It's going to be there for the rest of the month and probably the first 2 weeks of September. If you're a Libra, you may be getting really angry about something. Somebody may be pushing your buttons, or you may feel like you don't need as much sleep. You may feel like I'm on the go, I'm running around, I don't need as much sleep, I'm going to go to bed later, I'm going to get up earlier, and you got all this get up and go. Use that energy in a positive way. Direct it in a positive way. If you're a Libra and you've got chores that you've set on the back burner, now's the time to accomplish them. You want to go on a trip, you want to start exercising, you want to start working out, the next 3 to 4 weeks you could. But watch your temper. Usually Libras do not like to argue. They do not like any confrontation, but somebody may push your buttons in the next couple of weeks if you're a Libra. Also have a message for someone. There is somebody out there that is anticipating or awaiting a surgery date, and you're very nervous about this. And some of your well-meaning friends or family members are telling you all the horror stories that they went through. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to come out of this. You have got the best doctors in the state, and one of the doctors you've seen may be one of the top 10 in the country. So the surgery will go fine. You're not going to have any major obstacles or problem. The only thing is, I would say you need to take time to heal. You're the type of person that likes to get moving. If you feel good, if you've got some painkillers in you and you're feeling good, you may overdo it. Take the time to heal. Don't push yourself. But I think the surgery is going to go well. So there's no reason to sit here and worry and worry and worry. We're going to go.
Maria.
Yes.
Purses are getting low. We have sold several.
Did we sell the orange one yet?
You know, that's my favorite one, and it's still there. It's still
why? Because it's for summer and we're at the end of summer. But you could still wear, and if you're going on a cruise this winter, or if you live in Florida, or if you have friends in Florida, this is really a cute bag. And it's very lightweight for the amount of beading and the pearl strap on it. It's really cute. And what are they getting with this? Greg, they're getting the $200.
The mother of pearl quartz Starbucks designer necklace and $100 reading.
Yes, you're going to get this. This was handmade by my friend designer in New York City. Well, look at the quartz on it. Yeah. And then you're going to get $100 reading, and you're going to get certificates for events, and you're going to get the purse is going to be filled with gifts. Somebody needs to get
I agree. Yeah. To me, it looked like a fall.
Yeah. Leela is saying she'd wear it in the fall.
So, I mean, I get it, but
yeah.
Yeah.
But Greg doesn't wear purses. You don't even have a man bag or a man satchel?
Yeah, you bought me one actually for Christmas. I use that green one.
Oh, you are using it? Okay.
I want arms. I absolutely do. I ride my mountain bike. I have it on. Yes.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you guys, somebody's got to get this. This orange purse is absolutely gorgeous, and the beading on it is so pretty. But like I said, you're going to get $100 reading. You're going to get that beautiful quartz. So yeah. Oh, and this other one, Greg, this is for summer too. Nobody's purchased this one, I don't think.
We're out of the Mickey Mouse purses now.
Oh, we are.
That one's cool.
Look at this one. Now, this is a margarita drink. Now, this one was going to be a $130 package. We took $30 off because of one of the straws is missing the inside of it. See, there's a little silver thing. That straw is missing that. But it's so darn cute to wear in the summertime. So you get another month out of it. Or if you're going to Florida, you could put your cell phone and everything in here, and you're gonna get your reading. Yeah. You're gonna get your certificate. It's got
I just thought it was a koozie, and you can like kind of sip from the straw. You know.
You know what?
Wouldn't that be cool?
You're in New Orleans, you probably could. You could probably do something with that. Yeah, Leela, Regina.
That would be cool.
Where's my New Orleans friends? Gina,
make that happen, man.
Yeah, make this happen. This is so cute. I can't believe nobody's bought that yet. So the Disney purse is gone. Who bought the Disney purse? Does it say?
Margaret Houston.
Oh, Margaret. Okay, fantastic. Margaret, are you from New Orleans? I'm trying to remember. I think she might be. She
And
could wear that. She could wear that for a while in
you
New
sold
Orleans.
out of the pearl.
Well, we did. Who bought the pearl one? Does it say?
Oh, well, you had more than one.
No, we just had the hippie one.
Marcy bought one, and Cynthia.
See, we only had one of these. Is this the pearl one she was talking about? You were talking about?
Is it that's the haughty hippie pearl weave bag?
We only had one. Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Did they both order it at the same time?
That's got to be what happened. Dang.
They both put it. Yeah, we only had one of those.
Yeah, they were seconds apart. Okay. The person that bought it first by a few seconds was Marcy Mayhew.
Marcy Mayhew from Michigan. Yes. Okay, Marcy. All right, and who was Cynthia was trying to get it too? She was late on the.
She was trying. Second, I'll go ahead and void that transaction. So please don't worry about like needing to get a refund. But okay. I'm sorry about that.
And what's Cynthia's last name?
It doesn't say. She didn't include.
Cynthia, if you
Michigan, it looks like.
Okay, is it CJ or just Cynthia? Is it Cynthia Lynch from Bay City?
It just has Vaco.
Oh, okay. Yep, Cindy. Okay, Cindy, if you want to purchase another purse, I will go ahead and throw some extra goodies in there for you. I'll throw in some extra jewelry and some extra things for you if there's another purse that you want.
So sorry about that. I am going right now to void that transaction so that it will not process tonight.
Okay. All right. We're going to go back while Greg is doing that. And Cynthia, if you want to take some time and grab another bag while they're still there, I will put some extra goodies in there for you. And we're so sorry about that. Seraphonite. Seraphonite is, I don't have one here, but Greg can bring it up in a second. Seraphonite is the stone of angels. It looks like angel wings. We have pink seraphonite, which is more rare. And we have the green seraphonite, the darker green, and the formation of the crystal looks like angel wings. Therefore, the name of it. But it is said to help you communicate and connect with your angels. Now, I am going to be doing a free webinar. I think it's next week on angels. Are you an earth angel? How to connect with your angels? Angel numbers, angel numerology. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, I'll have a link out on Sunday in my newsletter. But watch for that because that will be, and Greg can tell us when he comes back on, or Debbie can tell us when it's going to be. I think it's either going to be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday of next week. I will be home in New Orleans doing the webinar from there. So I will be on Central Time then. Leela says she doesn't drink anymore. Hi, Nicole. Marcy, you got the bag. Okay, congratulations. All right. Wild Horse Jasper. This is 50% off also. And this is good for emotional healing and spiritual balance. Wild Horse Jasper, set in silver. Thanks, Debbie, for sending these because we still had some of those that I was not aware that we had. We also have the green apple chrysoprase. This is for growth and renewal. I love the color of this. This is also good for healing. Now, I think we have, I think we have more than one, Debbie. If we do, great. If not, somebody better grab this. Green apple chrysoprase, growth and renewal. Remember to use the code SUMMER for the 50% off on all the jewelry. And then there's another stone for luck. You know, we were talking about the Veracite earlier that Joe wears all the time. He's actually got it on us. He's snoring over there now. And this is Nephrite Jade. It's a darker jade, darker green, but it's good for luck. I'm going to show you the lighter jade. Some of you are getting this in your purses. I just picked this up in New York. This is the lighter green jade. It's heart-shaped. It's heart-shaped pendant. I want to say that about 6 or 7 of you that ordered purses, and I still have 3 left. So I must have had 9. So a lot of you have gotten this in your purses, but this is the nephrite jade, and this is the regular jades. You can see the difference in the colors. It's a much deeper and richer. And nephrite jade is also good for luck. And then we have, let's see what else we got. Oh, the fairy stone. Debbie, I don't think that we had this one online. I think someone's calling in. Hello.
Hi, Maria.
Hey, I am still doing my webinar. See, people are already calling in for readings. I'm going to call you back when I get done with the webinar.
Okay.
I'm still online. You can watch it live on on French Quarter Medium if you want to tune in.
Oh, cool.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. So this is the fairy stone. We have the ring. These are very expensive. Our price is very reasonable to begin with, but this is a pendant that we have. If you would like the pendant, it's not online. I'm going to have you contact Debbie Hart. Oh, is it there? Oh, it is there. I didn't even know it was up there. Okay. So the regular price was $179. We have it for $99. You're going to get it for 50% off. This is much, much lower than I paid for it. This is unbelievable. This is a fairy cross pendant. This is the way they grow. This is the way they are. This is the way they develop.
I was about to ask. I was like, what is a fairy cross pendant?
This is a,
So it grows.
Yeah, I know. This grows like this. So it's magical energies. So this was $179. We marked it down to $99. Tonight it'll be $50. Well, yeah, it'll be less than $50. We only have one. It's set in sterling silver. Magical piece. You can Google it and see what other people are charging. We're just basically giving that away. We have a ring too that's adjustable. Connie wanted to know how much is the jade pendant. The nephrite jade is $59.99, so it'll be less than $30. Okay, then we have Too Light. This was first found in Norway. It's a pretty pink pendant. These are very expensive. When I picked these up in Denver or Tucson, I bought these in Tucson, and they're medium size. They're not real big pendants, as you can see, but they're substantial. They're real pretty, but they have a lot of healing properties. They help you move forward if you feel stuck. They also bring joy and happiness and help you move forward in relationships too, if you've been stuck. First found in Norway. So if you're of Norwegian descent, this is definitely a stone that you want to get. We have paintbrush jasper. I do not have that one with me, but I'm going to have Greg bring that one up. Debbie Harden brought that one to my attention, that we have to put it up. Paintbrush jasper. We only have one. It's heart-shaped, and it keeps negativity away, and it promotes happiness and peace and harmony. I love the way that the size of this heart and the way it's shaped. And then I also want to show you some fossil pendants. I don't have those with me, but Greg can pull up the fossil pendants. You know, fossils have been around for billions of years, and they hold so much energy from the earth and water all over. And they promote healing and spirituality, and they're also very good for meditation. So we have just a couple of those. And again, these are all set in silver. White topaz. I'm going to have Greg bring up the white topaz. White topaz, if you cannot afford diamonds right now, I remember years and years ago, I could not afford to buy diamond jewelry. So I bought the beautiful white topaz. And it's very, very much like a diamond. It has a lot of the same properties. And they're a little bit bigger than maybe, what do you think, Debbie? 2 carats, 3 carats maybe? But they're very nice, and they work with the crown chakra. White topaz should be in there somewhere. Do we have it? No, that's That's white. Oh, that is white topaz. It almost looks like the green. I wonder if that's the wrong picture. It might just be the wrong picture. But the white topaz is more white and it helps with the crown chakra. You're looking at the green amethyst, I think. Yeah, the green amethyst. But you guys just need to look through the site because there's some things that I'm not even bringing up or talking about. So you need to go through the pages there. Yeah, I think that one. Does that look more green, Greg? Debbie, does that look green?
Yeah, it does kind of have like a green hue, but it's labeled white topaz.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
Might have
is it
been wrong.
labeled white topaz? Okay, because I may have sent you the wrong one because Debbie's got the link up for the genuine semi-precious white topaz pendant.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Okay, well, it's
So it's
more
probably
like
the wrong picture, maybe.
yeah. Debbie can post a picture in the comments, and then we have the citrine, the little citrine pendants. These you're gonna get for a steal. You're gonna get these for a song. And citrine is good for finding work. It's good for money. It's called the merchant stone if you work on commission, own your own business, opening up your own business. So you want to get the citrine. We have some beautiful moonstone pendants online with semi-precious stones. I don't have one here, but you need to look for the moonstone. You will not get that price on that size of a moonstone with a semi-precious stone. It has citrine in one of them. There we go, Greg. That's it. Yep. And right there, yep. And citrine and silver. We only have two. They're substantial size, moonstone and citrine set in silver. And those would be, gosh, $45. That's really a good price. Aventurine, we've already talked about that. Moldavite, we have some Moldavite online. This one has the Herkimer or the Pachymer diamond from Pakistan and the meteorite, and it also comes with a chain. So you want to check that out too. There's some beautiful pieces. Here's the buffalo bone, the mermaid buffalo bone. And look at the design on that, and look at the design on the back. How pretty is that? So you may want to look at the buffalo bone too. Let's see what else we have here. I have, did I even put that? I may not have made a little thing on that. We do have tourmalated quartz. This has black tourmaline in it with the quartz. And quartz is a high energy. It boosts your energy. And black tourmaline is good for protection. So you can imagine putting both of these together. So I would definitely pick up that one. Libyan desert glass is the sister stone to Moldavite. This also connects you to the power of the sun. It's going to be a good price on that one. Malachite. I don't have that one with me, but Greg can bring the malachite up. Malachite is a transformational stone, and it's also very, very good for emotional healing. Malachite. And I think it's just one pendant. We're lucky if we might have two, but it is a gorgeous stone, and it's green. Is it on there? Maybe somebody purchased it. Maybe it's already gone. Now, if anybody is on Ozempic or Mounjaro or taking weight loss drugs, we have the Rosetta Stone. Now, Rosetta Stone is good for so many things, but the reason I bought this in Tucson in January was because there's the malachite. Isn't that gorgeous? People love that stone. How much is that one going to be, Greg? We only have one left, so it's going to be less than $40. Yeah. Thank you. Rosetta Stone, and the reason I bought it was because it's supposed to help and speed up the effects of Ozempic and Mounjaro and your weight loss drugs. But there's other things. You can Google it and find out some of the other things it's good for. The Goal Tracker bracelets. The Goal Tracker bracelets are going to be half off. And it'll come with a little instruction. You move once you achieve your goal you're going to do a goal for 7 days. You're going to set an intention for 7 days, preferably on the new moon that's coming up on the 21st. And then each day that you achieve that goal, you're going to move the bead over, the charm to the next bead over. So by the 7 days, you'll have achieved your goal. These are great for tracking devices for you to stay connected. And they come in 3 different beads. Greg's got them right up there. These we had before for what they were what are they, 59? I can't read it. Anyway, they're half off. So you want to get one of those too.
Yeah, they were 59.
Yeah, so they'll be less than $30. That makes a nice gift for people. Hyperstein, I'm going to have Greg bring the Hyperstein up. This is the stone that has been said to be banned in casinos around the world. Now, I don't know how they know if you're going to be wearing one or not, but we have sold a lot of these, and we have had a tremendous amount of success hearing from clients that have wore Hyperstein to the casinos, gambling, bingo halls, and they've won. So if you are a gambler, you may want to try Hyperstein. It's a very powerful stone for gambling. And I think we have some pendants left. If it's not on there, I'll have Greg maybe move it to that. If it's not on there, we'll have Greg move it. Hyperstein, Hyperstene. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I was in Colorado 2 weeks ago, and they had a big gem show. And I picked up 11 hematite necklaces. Hematite is good for headaches and stress reduction and arthritis. We got the unisex hematite necklaces, and they have a magnetic clasp on the back. But we're also going to send you a free hematite bracelet. That was the promotion. Even though we're still going to go half off on the necklace, we're still going to send you the free bracelet. So the hematite necklace with the bracelet for 50% off. Sometimes the bracelets are $20 by themselves. There it is. He just passed it. You got to go up. Keep going. Go back up. It's right there on the left. Well, on to my left. Yeah. You guys really just need to go through the pages because there's stuff that we're not talking about.
What's on the left? Which one?
That's the necklace, the unisense necklace, the hematite necklace.
Oh, this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was still looking for the Hyperstein.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so this is the hematite. You're going to get the magnetic clasp necklace. It's unisex. It's good for arthritis. It's good for stress reduction, or pain, headaches, especially migraines. And the promotion was we were going to give you a free bracelet if you order the necklace for that price. But now we're going to go 50% off, and we're still going to send you the bracelet. So make sure we only had 11 of those, or 11 of those when I put it up. Yeah. And then we have Silo, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Silo Mulane, and it's a stone of luck. But a lot of psychics use it for scrying. They'll look into it, kind of like a crystal ball, and they'll meditate or they'll pick up things. So if you're interested in trying a new tool for your meditation work or your psychic business, this is a good one to use. So again, 50% off on everything. Some of the purses will include some of the designer jewelry from New York that I picked up in the last couple days. There's a lot of people that are going to be getting this beautiful piece I got in New York. It's listed online right now for $50, but you're going to get it in one of your purses, some of you. So let's open up another purse, and then we're going to do some more readings. This one's going to Kathy Bunkin. She got the vegan leather. Always love white purses. I wear mine past the summertime. So Kathy got a Halloween necklace. She got the jade. She got the green jade pendant. She got the reading with me. She did get one of the $50 necklaces. And she got a beautiful, she got a little owl necklace, and she got a blue agate bracelet. So she's got a couple gifts in here. I'm not going to go through the whole purse right now, but thank you, Kathy, for your order. You guys that have just ordered tonight, I'm going to fill these tonight. We're going to get them to Debbie probably Tuesday by the time we leave the East Coast, and you should have them by the end of next week or shortly after. Have another reading for somebody. It's for somebody that has two granddaughters, and one of the granddaughters is extremely psychic, and you may feel that connection with that granddaughter. I don't think her father, maybe her mother, but definitely not her father, believes in using psychic gifts or spirituality. So you may be the one that encourages her in a gentle way to trust her intuition. She may ask you a lot of questions. She might even see ghosts in spirit. So you're going to be a big force in her life life as she grows, to know that it's okay if she feels something, to be able to discuss it, because I think her father may shut that down. The other granddaughter is a little bit more logical, a little bit more grounded. She's not as emotional, not as intuitive. She has other gifts, but they tend to be more academic type of gifts, more logical. But both of these granddaughters are like little angels in your life. And both of them will need you for different things, but you definitely have a connection with the one that has a lot of intuitive gifts. So if that makes sense to you, let us know. The angel wings, are the angel wings on the website? Are you talking about this, Cindy, or are you talking about the Seraphonite? Because the Seraphonite should be on the website. And Debbie can help you. Debbie, do you see Cindy Police on there? And yeah, we only have one Malachite, says Debbie. And then Elise is interested in the Hyperstein. So Debbie will get a hold of you for that. Do I have to order during the show for 50% off? What do you think, Greg? Should we leave it up for the next 24 hours? Should we leave the site up? Can you leave the 50% off? Well, whatever's left. I mean, people are going to watch the replay too.
Yeah, I'm basically going to clear out the section, because the way that the discount works, as long as it's inside of the webinar sales store, it'll be active. So we can say tomorrow at 8 p.m. You want me to?
We'll leave it up for a little less than 24 hours.
There you go.
Yeah, because Jenny is needing to redo surgery on her hand, and she has a new doctor. Okay. All right, let me give another reading here before we close, and I'm also going to open up another purse. Is there a purse that we haven't sold yet, Greg?
Yeah, there actually is. One second, I'll go to that now. Let me refresh the page too.
I'm really hoping somebody gets the purse that has one of the designer jewelries from New York, because they're handmade and they're gorgeous. Like, look at this one. Look at the agate.
So we have the chocolate martini tote left, the True Religion denim purse,
Okay.
a large star purse, and the summer drink.
Okay, hang on one second. Nobody took the summer drink, huh?
No, man, shoot.
Okay.
Like I need to put a margarita.
So this one, this True Religion, I guess you call it, what'd you say, the summer tote, True Religion jean. It's like a jean, a denim fabric.
Yeah,
you can wear it as a crossbody, or you could take the shoulder strap off and carry it like this on your shoulder, on a shorter shoulder bag. And this has pockets in the front. And what comes with this one, Greg?
That one comes with pink and blue agate pendant and one question reading with Maria.
So this is the agate, and it's handmade, and then it's going to have tons and tons of gifts in it. And you'll also, besides the reading with me, you're also going to get tickets to the convention, the one in Minnesota in October, or the big one in Saginaw, the 4-day one. So I would definitely get this True Religion, because this bag here, I don't know, it'd probably be, I don't know, True Religion's kind of a expensive brand. I would probably say, what do you think? What do you think, Debbie? $70, $80 just for the bag by itself, and you're going to get close to $500 worth of gifts. So I would say definitely try that one. We have remember the little drink bag. Leela says she doesn't. Did you say somebody got this? I thought you said Margaret Houston got that.
No, she was the one that she got the Mickey Mouse, right? Yeah, she got the Mickey Mouse.
Oh, she got the Mickey Mouse. Okay. And then this.
Frank Cole got the orange slice.
Who did?
For that, Frank Cole.
Oh my goodness, that's great. Okay, then we have this star purse, and it's got a little pom-pom with it.
It comes with a $100 reading, 2 questions.
This one comes with a $100 reading?
Yeah, and it's $100, so that's pretty.
Oh, wow. And then you're going to get the 2 tickets. You're going to get the reading.
Yeah.
You're going to get a bunch of gifts. So if you haven't bought the star purse, this is adorable.
The chocolate martini tote is the only other one left.
Okay, so the chocolate martini tote. Let me show you that one. That's just a fun little tote. And it's pretty good size too. See?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's got chocolate martinis and little bowls on it. And that's also, what does that come with? Does that come with $100 reading too?
It comes with hundreds of dollars worth of other gifts and a $100 2-question reading with Maria Shaw.
Okay. And remember, if you're ordering any of those, you can give them as a gift if you want. This would make a really nice birthday gift because you're going to get about $500 worth of items. If you were to order the tote bag and there's, 5, 10, 15 items in there, and maybe you don't like some of the things, you might say, well, that's a little too fancy.
Boom. Rebecca says, I just bought.
All right, Rebecca. Well, I'll be contacting you on how to get the reading with me. Thank you so much. But if there's something there that you don't like, all of the jewelry is nice quality. You would want to give it for a gift. So with Christmas coming up and the holidays and Sweetest Day, you can always put it in a nice little box. And some of the items are coming in a box also. And you can give some of these things as a gift. If there's 5, 6, 7, 10 items in there, you can divide them and you'll have all your Christmas shopping done for your girlfriends. But so anyway, what do we have left as far as purses then? We only have 2 totes left, and that's the martini.
The chocolate martini, I believe she just bought, right?
Yeah, but we had 3 of them.
Oh, got it. I was wondering why I was still up. I was like, did I? Thought I made a mistake. Yeah, so we have the Large Star, the Summer Drink, the True Religion, and the Chocolate Martini.
Okay, I hope that somebody gets that drink one and this one, because this one's got like probably over $500 worth of stuff. And this one is just so darn cute. So these are the 2. And then the star one we talked about. The Positano bag, we must have sold both of them. I think Becky got one of those. All right, I'm going to do a couple more readings and we're going to close it up. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. So I've got a couple more readings, and one of them is somebody that has passed on, and it's a lady that lived in a mobile home, and she had her coffee pot on from the moment she got up till the moment she went to bed. This lady drank coffee all day, and she could still go to sleep. She used to like to watch her TV shows in the afternoon, her soap operas. And I think she lived by herself, but she had a lot of friends and family loved her. But her mobile home was just a single wide trailer, and she lived in a community in a park, and people loved her. But she smoked and she drank that coffee all day, and she would watch her shows in the afternoon. And I think also she really liked Johnny Carson. So if anybody knows her, or if anybody claims her, she's on the other side and she's watching over your children. She loves your kids. She's a relative of yours, some way, shape, or form. But she watches, especially the boy, she watches over a lot. She tends to be somebody that cared a great deal about her family. But some people didn't like to come over to her house because it smelled like coffee and cigarettes too much. But she's happy. She's on the other side, and she's on the other side with her sister and I believe her husband. But she had lived alone by herself. So if anybody can relate to that. And I'm also getting a message for somebody named Mark. If you're watching, Mark, this is for you. If this is Mike's wife, girlfriend, family member, get the message to Mark that he should trade in his truck. There's a lot of problems with his truck, and there's going to be more problems, and he knows it. He's already put some money into it, but he just needs to trade it in and get something else rather than just keep spending $500, $300, $600. The next bill is going to be close to $1,400 to $1,600 on replacing something. So it's better for him just to pull the trigger and get something else. And then the last question I have is for a lady on the other side. It's for somebody here, but there's a lady on the other side named Lois or Louise coming through, and she's blowing you kisses and she's saying happy birthday. So somebody out there has a happy birthday that just had one or is having one coming up, and Lois and Louise wants to let you know that she remembers you, and she hopes that you don't forget her. So as we wrap up this evening, I want to thank Debbie, and I want to thank Greg and Patrick for helping out, and for all of you who have joined us. And remember, next week is the last free webinar of the season, of the summer season, and it's about, are you an earth angel? It'll be an angelic talk. You won't want to miss it. Thank you, everybody. Anything else you need to say, Greg? Or we can close it out?
No, ma'am. We're all good to go.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.